The tools that are needed for writing a screenplay. Great question. When I first started writing screenplays, I actually bought Pulp Fiction screenplay right here. And that gave me a really good idea of what the format was, because screenplays are formatted much differently than novels are. And by having this, I was able to understand the screenplay format. First started writing, we really only had Word program, and you had to find a way of adjusting the tabs and even the correct font. But these days it's much easier. You can use programs like Final Draft, which is a program that I use, or you can use Celtics. And each of them has their own ease points and also pain points, is what make them the better product. I guess I just like Final Draft because it's the one I'm more used to, but I've used Celtics plenty of time, and one of the strong points about Celtics is that it's an online platform, kind of like Google Docs. If I'm using my laptop and I type on Final Draft, I use Dropbox, and the Dropbox actually syncs with the app that I have on the phone. And so using the phone, if I come up with an idea while I'm at the grocery store and I decide to change that, I can actually make those changes, hit save, and when I come back to my laptop later, my changes are there. Celtics, being an online platform, has the same version and tools to it as well. But one of the great things about both of those programs is it takes care of most of the formatting for you. Every once in a while, you might have to search up how would you write a series of shots, or maybe the fade in, fade out. But for the most part, it's all pretty much inside the program. Now, there are a lot of people who write by hand and first using a notepad. And that works too. George Lucas did it with the Star Wars series. Quentin Tarantino writes by hand as well. And then kind of the second draft is really typing it back into the computer. If you have a typewriter, good on you. I've never typed on a typewriter at length. Not because I didn't want to, it's just basically access and interest, but I use Final Draft. And then also certainly go and get yourself a screenplay book. They're fun to read.